And we're back with some more of Telltale Game of Thrones. Okay, so last night, finished up episode 1. We had set up our pieces. We have, our stable boy who's off to the wall. We had our princess who was trying to make peace with the Lannisters. A northern... Okay, the game crashed on me. Back at it. Let's see if it doesn't crash again. Okay, I was lingering on the title screen for a bit, so maybe something happened there. Anyways, last time we began the game, we had to have our pieces set up. We got our stable boy who's going to the wall. We have our princess who is trying to do, a northern princess who's trying to make good with the Lannisters who hate her. And young prince, and the new lord of the home we're trying to protect that then immediately got Ramsay Boltoned. So, moving on from there. So, just moving on to the next one, or next episode. Real quick, I was looking at the codexes very briefly, and so I was looking at... Nope, I pressed the wrong button. I was looking at the codexes briefly, so looking at, Eliza Forrester, who, her description is, she was actually, in league with the Targaryens at one point, but after Robert, Baratheon's rebellion, not much of her family survived, so she's trying to make sure the Forresters don't go down. Roderick, I noticed on him, the first son, and I see near the bottom, Roderick fell in battle at the Red Wedding and is presumed dead. When they say presumed like that, I mean, we saw him get jabbed and then have a horse fallen on him. Could he have made it out? I don't know, but that kind of puts some doubt in there. And then Asher. I was like, oh, what's Asher's deal? Why was he exiled? Oh, because he Romeo and Julieted with the White Hills daughter. So, yeah, there we go. That's one of the probably bigger things of bad blood between them. Not only did they have disputes over the Ironwood that the White Hills, took for granted, but their second son got with their daughter, and it ended pretty badly. So, don't know. Hopefully she's still around. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's where we're at. Those are our pieces. So, let's get into episode 2. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the wall. Jon Snow. Look at him. He looks like a Disco Elysium character. Okay, begin episode 2. Hold on. I'm going to back up real quick. I'm going to turn on my fan, because it is hot in here, and I don't know what I was thinking by turning my fan off. Okay, we're back. I know I shouldn't have a fan running. This mic is pretty good about, catching stuff like that and cutting them. It's got a, clip guard and low frequency cuts, but it's hot. I got the fan behind me. It is what it is. Yeah, that's not a guaranteed death.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in.
We should have stuck around.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
You won't be.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want White Hill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
Yeah. I was gonna say, diplomacy did not work on Bolton, but I guess he knew what he wanted, and he wasn't leaving with any other answer. So, yeah, I guess there's no saving Ethan. But that means any of our POV characters can go at any moment, which is very in keeping with Game of Thrones, because that happens a bit. So, anything can happen to our other 3. Who knows? They could be replaced by another character here. Dude, come on. I'm gonna jam him in the urethra. I said that too fast. It didn't come out at all. Yunkai, 3 days after liberation. I'm trying to remember. Yunkai means he's just a mercenary, right? I'm trying to remember names.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
It's how to keep things cold out here in the desert.
You can stop pacing.
This stuff is
They'll
weak
be here
compared to
soon.
Northern Ale.
Alright, he's a cocky guy. He's so cocky, he's got one shoulder, you know,
Is that
bracer.
wine? Or blood?
Both,
Taste
actually.
it and find out.
Don't tempt me, woman. You know I will, and I ain't falling for it again. Hookah.
Fragrant.
And, okay. Damage.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Say, this is my
place
hatchet.
could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
I think he was one of the masters that Daenerys, you know, crucified.
Ale. Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Eh,
Considering we
it's
found it
something.
in an abandoned tavern. It's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards.
Language.
You should feel right at home.
Okay.
I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and
I'm no
fight until
bastard.
the end.
I
Drink to that.
I was legitimate.
You'll drink to anything.
Have some
Another
fun.
round?
This guy seems careless.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
I was gonna say they hit him with the
How's
camera
he
angle
doing?
very well.
We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that,
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find
That was a
more
given.
former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need
Okay,
any
I was
more
wondering.
naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores,
Here, here.
sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best stores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin, we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home?
You're in for a
They
heap of
treated
bad
you
news.
Like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses.
They're
Who
still my
fucking
family.
cares?
It's not that
It's all an
simple.
excuse to
I
tell
guess is the
everyone
way to
else
go.
what do.
it's not that simple. In the north, these feuds run deep.
Oh, fuck the North. We have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Yeah. Saying to family, push. Yeah, I'd say to family, you know, it's like, well, that's there, this is here.
Beska, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
I mean, you just passed him on the counter, so...
Here, 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
But it's not 8. You dumb... I was gonna say, didn't they walk past him?
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Oh.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
La da diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
Calm down, Tizal. We can still work out a deal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal
But that's not what happened. You got all those guys behind you that saw what really happened. They'll tell the truth. Sorry, I got a notification for a pizza. I'm not gonna be... Alright, we're going.
All right. Who dies first?
All of them.
Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Whoops.
Kill them, now!
Now that's more like it.
Here's one.
Oh.
Come on!
Armor's a little weak there, buddy.
Sicurino pass me! To be down.
Shoot. Okay. I go, what? Left or right is the correct answer here? Turn your back to an enemy guy.
Shit.
Plate! Whoops. There we go. That would have been great if he need the knife deeper in.
This is for Volantis.
Bester.
Oh, shoot. Did I...
Fuck you, Asher. Tazal! Coste vaquites. Comprendis? Ilibonios. Oh!
Okay, I just tackled the guy. I was like, did I get them off here or whatever?
That brothel in Norvos.
Do you want your hand back? It seems you've lost it.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Screw it. I mean, what's gonna happen otherwise? You know? We don't kill him, even if we bust him up some more, he's just gonna blab.
Tazal! Asher!
Oh, hey. You got here fast.
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
There's a little more going on.
My uncle.
That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
I enjoy our reunion with friends. If you missed it, it's just like, you idiots!
Malcolm.
Damn.
I was gonna say, watch it be empty.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
He'll be so happy to see you. A ransom's reward. Okay, can we skip the... I got, you know, no. Okay, we can't skip the credits. Okay, because, you know, I recorded chapter 1 last night, and then I started, you know, I got them rendered and uploaded, not quite as of now, but I got them up on YouTube, and I got notifications that just like, oh yeah, one episode is copyright claimed by like 2 because of the use of 2 different songs. And, you know, the opening is one of them, and of course there was another one, but either way, just are like, come on, guys. You were gonna do that. Okay. But we can't skip it, we know. It's very cool, but yes, we get it. All right. Okay, sorry, episode 2, Lost Lords. Sorry, I'm looking at something. The Lost Lords, okay. Kent Muddle. Oh, there he is. I was right, yeah. Roderick Forrester, Kings Road. Yeah, okay. He wasn't dead. Yeah.
Not long now. Damn Forresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
Oh, that's Dad.
Father.
Alright. Yeah, the Codex said presumed dead, and that's just like, oh wait, he's alive then. He's probably in bad shape, but he's alive.
Come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
Alright, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the
say,
loss of
watch
many
him
good
fall
men.
off the cart and
You
break his
dare
neck.
Come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
they're Forrester.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving.
Dude!
You got that?
I heard you.
Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
You scar-faced dick!
Roderick, by the gods, it is you.
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
You were gonna let him dump me in the river, you son of a bitch! You could have checked! At least checked first! Well, one son came back from the dead, right after they buried the last. I was gonna say, it's like, are they amputating his legs or something? Is he gonna brand?
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now.
No.
Don't be stubborn, my lord.
I don't like it.
Roderick!
My lady, I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let her. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Especially since I removed his legs.
Roderick?
He refused the milk of the poppy.
That's Roderick for you. Brave as always.
But the pain must
Roderick! Roderick!
Shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Oh, he can move a leg. Broken leg. Hold on, we're just analyzing stuff. Aw, that's the sword little Bud was working on. That's
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick.
I was gonna say,
My God.
the beautiful song would have been appropriate, but
I'm sorry.
I thought it'd be
I'm
funnier
sorry.
to say good morning after dealing with
I
this.
didn't hurt you.
Come here, sister.
Oh, I should have said you've grown strong, because that would have been funny.
How bad is it?
It's not good.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
That sounds like a cocky thing he would say.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
The emotional scars that you've
I
suffered
know.
never,
You'll be your old
never.
self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan offered to go in my place. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
I can't believe he's gone.
Me neither.
And I saw it. It was in front of me.
But
I'm having a
I
hard
found
time
Ethan in
processing
the
this
grove
trauma.
Alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
We're all going through a lot right now.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
Because I ain't gonna do it.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
I should have said we need a lord, but oh well.
I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
I'm used to it. I'm the firstborn. Everything is thrown on my shoulders.
I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand?
On one leg.
They could
Sorry.
use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
I missed you, brother.
Dialogue options come up, and one of them is just like, I didn't miss you.
You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Put pressure on the other leg first.
Roderick!
That was short-lived. Hand me the sword. I'll use it as a walking stick. I swear to God, if they actually do that.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse can. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor.
I could do a lot of things on the floor.
It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
The Foresters are about sticking together. We can't be hard-headed and, you know, forego the help the family provides.
Ready?
That was one of the lessons we learned, so we should take it to heart.
That's it.
One foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the
Everyone will
door.
be so glad to see you up. Though
Door
I
swings
think
open,
you'll find
smashes
much
him in the
has
face.
changed.
Fight for life. Meanwhile, over at the wall, Garrett Tuttle, sorry, Castle Black. Oh.
Recruits at the gate!
I was gonna say, didn't he lose his horse? Oh well, whatever.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
I was gonna say, I don't think anyone I actually recognize.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself.
Okay, I was thinking, is that one guy? No.
Frostfinger. He's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Great. Sparring crows.
Fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
I mean, have you seen what wildling girls can do? Just ask John.
Huh. It's warm.
I suppose. Go talk to him. Oh. I was gonna say, I wonder where Frostfinger came from. Oh, probably those two that he lost.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Doesn't have to go
Who
that
are
way.
You, boy.
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You're a thief. A raper.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least.
Might as well be honest.
No liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer.
And?
Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
If you say so.
I do.
That sounded dismissive, but it's like,
Now then,
yeah, I don't
start
think
your
you're much
training in
different,
the
are you,
morning.
buddy?
For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Okay. I don't think Unfamiliar Faces, that was quick. Okay, I don't think this alludes to anybody, or, you know, this is just another guy that was here. Because I was going to say, isn't John, I'm trying to remember, isn't John still gone, actually, with the wildlings at this point in time?
Corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Well, if
Fill
you guys
me
were
up,
looking in
will
front of
ya?
your face.
And bring us some salted pork. while
Don't
you're
stare
at
at my
it.
face like that. I'm
Get
sensitive
yourself
about
up,
it.
You lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a
He's
run-in
a
with
bloody
Walder Frey,
cripple.
did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Just making my way through. This is my place. Leave me alone, please.
We have business in the Great Hall.
We'll just step around
Go
him.
round.
The steps are big enough.
Move aside, soldier.
There was no way that was gonna...
Double thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Talia, get me a sword. I still got one good arm and leg. If I hop at him in a certain way, it might work.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Don't test me. I look like a Big B wolf.
My lord.
Let's go.
Immediately there's a loud snap and he just collapses. Ah!
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
Boy, you are really riding that. The guy who promoted you is dead now, so does it still count?
Roderick.
Mom, you're crushing my bad arm.
Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
You were gonna let me... Ah.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I'm only barely walking. Let's be humble about this.
I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
We need you to appoint a new sentinel.
Our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Okay, you two, stop it.
I am your lord.
So you will both, on my decree,
Apologies,
shut the hell up.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You
Okay.
forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
I'm sure that's exactly how it'll go. Ramsay doesn't survive for a couple more seasons.
Hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. Talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point.
I mean, things are a little rough.
The man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
They notice your lack of confidence.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
I get what he's saying. They're rowdy, but we don't need them causing more chaos.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
I don't know, Royland. If you want us to side with you, come up with better ideas.
It's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Hold on. And back. Okay, took a call, disappeared for a bit. Boy, I'm in a foul mood now. Just like, day wasn't great, now it's just bad, real bad, but what else am I gonna do today? So, deal with it as it comes. That's it. Nothing to add, it's just sort of like, nope, that's just what happens. Like, boy, that sucked. Oh well.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan.
We'll go for another, like, 20 minutes here or something. 10, 20 minutes.
How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling.
I figured that'd be the answer, but it was worth a shot.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Thought of a... Never mind. Thought of something that's just like, no, they made that joke already.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Speaking of which, that's probably a hint that we're diving into that.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady.
Sorry.
It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a large donation.
Make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira.
I'm just doing what you said.
They'll be very grateful.
Okay.
And the seal. Here you are.
Oh, I figured we'd have to do a whole minigame for it.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Who?
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
You lost more family members.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it?
Don't be.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand.
This again...
Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal.
And I refuse.
Your loyalty will not go unrewarded.
But not now.
I'm seeing Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help. She's subtle, but very effective.
Thank you, my lady.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Yeah, I figured even if there was a choice, just like implore her, it's just like, no. Oh, is she planning to forge a letter?
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
We shouldn't. If we go behind Marjorie's back, we lose everything.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Sorry, Marjorie's not one to be trifled with either.
Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Okay.
Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house.
Okay, so if we force that letter, we'd have to immediately convince her to not squeal, which not gonna happen.
A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you
want
don't
to go
mind.
do something later? Go ahead.
Then. Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
It's just carrying a few bundles of paper. What are you hiding? I was gonna say, were we already done with that chapter or what? No achievement, so we'll go to the next achievement procs, and then we'll wrap up.
Seems to keep getting colder.
They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Eh, whatever.
I think we'll get along fine.
He knows we're a pushover now, but what are we gonna do? Start a fight in the middle of this?
Bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wild...
Sounds as a valid option. We're in the middle of something.
Girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
And he won't do it again now that he's here.
Potatoes?
Got caught stealing a bag of them.
Oh, that wasn't him exasperating. He actually...
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
If anyone's gonna get in trouble...
Right.
And something for you, too.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
I'm not involved. They're shouting over my head. You, why didn't you step in and shut them up?
Who was it?
These two were arguing.
I'm telling.
Wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle.
Well, whatever.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear.
Everyone point and laugh.
What he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword?
Come here.
Shoot a
Sorry, I got
bow?
the cat sitting on my desk and she's bumping
strong?
my mic and...
Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Hey!
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
You're being a bit mean. Stop it.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Gotta be faster.
Because I look at... I was thinking, it's like they're pointing out we got our different activities to do. Horse practice, sorry. It's like shooting practice, lifting barrels, fighting.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See
What
if
of
you
it?
can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
I've lifted pigs before, I assume. Drop it immediately.
Want some help?
That guy's way better at lifting barrels. What are we... Okay, we're just going forward, I guess? Okay, I was waiting for like a button prompt to show up.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
The strength challenge.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing isn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
I was gonna say, is that your Lowenthal again? I gotta check the cast list. I'm just, you know, trying not to get spoiled by anything, but at the same time, it's like, who's who? Wonder who that handsome boy was.
Mr. Chance there.
Okay, what do we got? Logs? Let's go look at logs.
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn.
And there's the wall.
They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old.
Those are big numbers. Can't count that many times on my hands. Okay, let's try archery.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
What? Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
I was gonna say, screw this up so badly.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least.
That was a little low, but...
Next bolt. Left target, head.
Alright, I was aiming way too high.
Good.
My left! That
Right
was
target.
your...
Chest. Not bad. Center. Between the eyes.
Oh. Close enough.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
There we go. Just grabs an icicle and starts picking his teeth with it. Bloody show off.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him.
Well, you
Don't
are
tell,
definitely...
all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Because what am I going to do? Tell him to give it back? You know, I don't necessarily trust him with a knife, but you know that's going to come up. Horsey! You completed the horse test. You can pet the horse. Alright, swordplay.
Take that! Take that, you whore! Watch your bloody tongue! You! Grab a practice sword.
It's funny watching him trying to like fold his arms and then immediately just like doop doop doop. Let's go. Yeah, let's go black handle. I don't think it matters much, but there we go. That's not the same sword.
With you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. He's dead. Whoop. They like show up on the side of the screen too, so gotta be careful of that.
Well fought. Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Let's go around. Let's see what's going on, man.
I said hit the chest.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my...
Well,
Where
here
is
we go.
it? Where the fuck's my knife?
I don't know, maybe
Someone
you dropped
has
it.
I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
I suppose we should have just said nothing.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Ah, I landed on the knife I stole.
My knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something.
Stop it! Before some...
I won't say it again.
That wasn't very nice.
How about this?
Just be patronizing about it.
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get in!
There they go again.
I even pressed the wrong button. I pressed X instead of the trigger. I was gonna say, you can see Frostfinger coming down.
Get off! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
I hit it already.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
another word.
Yeah, I go. It's not my fault.
Need a
That's
few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
this guy. Okay.
This.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'll wait for an achievement to proc, but it seems like we're still going. So back to Mira, so we'll wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we'll finish up Chapter 2. A lot of interesting stuff happening here. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off. Tired.